Uncommon right now to find somebody who has paid maybe $60,000 or $65,000 for a very high-end pickup truck. Well, even the average pickup truck now is going to be crossing over that $50,000 barrier.
Most truck videos recycle marketing. We don't. We pulled Consumer Reports' latest owner satisfaction data, the Would Buy Again score, and cross-checked it so you don't waste $1 on regrets. These are the trucks people actually love living with in 2025. Starting with number 13, GMC Sierra 1500. Full-size comfort, quiet cabins, and strong towing features are what owners highlight, and it shows up positively in CR's owner satisfaction breakdowns for full-size pickups. If you want the upscale feel without jumping to Denali Ultimate money, the core trims still deliver a daily drive experience owners say they'd repeat. Number 12, Ram 1500. Ram's rise in owner satisfaction has everything to do with comfort. While most trucks advertise towing numbers, Ram engineered something different, a smooth ride that feels closer to an SUV than a rough workhorse. The coil spring suspension is the secret weapon. Owners say long drives feel easier, commutes are less tiring, and the interior is as quiet as many luxury cars. Consumer Reports data backs this up, showing that satisfaction isn't just about horsepower, it's about how people feel after owning the truck for years. And the Ram 1500 nails that balance. It can still tow, it can still haul, but owners love it because it makes every mile enjoyable. That's why it continues to rank near the top of CR's full-size satisfaction scores. Number 11, Ford F-150. The F-150 doesn't just dominate sales, it also scores solidly on CR's owner satisfaction. What stands out is choice. Ford offers trims from bare-bones XL to luxurious Platinum, with engines ranging from the EcoBoost Turbo 5.6 to the hybrid PowerBoost. This variety means buyers feel like they get exactly the truck they wanted, and that's reflected in the Would Buy Again ratings. Owners highlight features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist and onboard power as game changers, things that make the truck easier to use in everyday life. Consumer Reports points out that when a truck offers both versatility and usability, satisfaction naturally goes up. For millions of F-150 drivers, it's not just America's best seller, it's the truck they'd happily buy twice. Number 10, Honda Ridgeline. Here's the curveball. Traditional truck buyers sometimes dismiss the Ridgeline because it's built on a unibody frame, not a body-on-frame design. But ask the people who actually own one, and the story changes completely. Consumer Reports list the Ridgeline among the most satisfying pickups on the market, with owners praising its SUV-like ride, smart interior layout, and unique features like the in-bed trunk and dual-action tailgate. For families who need a vehicle that can haul, handle weekend projects, and still feel comfortable on the daily commute, the Ridgeline checks every box. Satisfaction scores reflect that. Owners say they'd buy it again in a heartbeat. It may not have the macho marketing of bigger trucks, but it has something better, a loyal base of happy owners. Number 9, Chevrolet Silverado 1500. The Silverado sits in the same family as the Sierra, but it holds its own in CR's satisfaction survey. Owners say they love the flexibility of configurations. Need a work truck? There's a trim for that. Want a tech-heavy daily driver with comfort to match? Higher trims cover that too. After the recent refresh, Chevrolet added larger screens and smarter interior layouts, fixing one of the biggest complaints from earlier models. Consumer Reports notes that this has helped boost owner happiness, because people don't want to feel like their expensive truck looks outdated inside. Add in a wide range of engines, from the efficient Turbo 4 to the torquey diesel, and owners feel like they're getting exactly what they wanted out of their purchase. That's why, in the satisfaction ratings, Silverado sits solidly in the Would Buy Again camp. Number 8, Ford Ranger. The midsize market has been heating up, and the new generation Ranger shows exactly why owners rate it highly in satisfaction. Consumer Reports data shows it outperforming many of its rivals when it comes to owner happiness, and the reasons are clear. The Ranger is sized right for buyers who don't want a massive truck, yet it still has the capability to tow and haul when needed. The new interior finally fixes the old model's biggest weakness, adding modern screens, updated tech, and more comfortable seating. Owners praise its balance: easy to park, efficient on gas compared to full-size trucks, but still rugged enough for weekend projects. It's the kind of truck that makes people feel like they got exactly what they paid for, and that's why satisfaction scores put it above many competitors in the midsize class. Number 7. Ford Maverick. This is the shocker. Consumer Reports calls the Maverick one of the most satisfying pickups on sale, and it's easy to see why. It's affordable, fuel-efficient, especially in hybrid form, and it delivers utility without feeling oversized. Owners consistently say it's practical for everyday life, easy to maneuver in cities, and still capable enough for small trailers or DIY hauling. It's not trying to be a heavy-duty workhorse. Instead, it's a clever lifestyle truck. And for that reason, satisfaction ratings are sky high. Consumer Reports' owner satisfaction score for the Maverick is one of the highest in the pickup category, proof that you don't need size or brute force to keep buyers happy. This is the truck that proves small can still be mighty loved. Number 6. Hyundai Santa Cruz. Hyundai's Santa Cruz is often lumped in with the Maverick because it's also a compact unibody truck. But it takes a different angle, leaning more towards style and comfort than raw utility. Owners say they love the SUV-like handling, the strong tech package, and the way it stands out in a crowd. Consumer Reports' owner satisfaction shows it holding its own against bigger names, even if its sales numbers are smaller. What matters here is that the people who bought it are genuinely happy with their decision. For urban drivers or families who want truck utility without the size penalty, the Santa Cruz delivers exactly that, which is why owners would buy it again. Number 5. Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD. Now we move into the heavy-duty territory, and this is where satisfaction takes on a different meaning. Owners of the Silverado 3500 HD aren't just driving to the store, they're towing RVs, hauling heavy loads, and putting the truck through real-world work. And yet, Consumer Reports singles it out as one of the most satisfying pickups in its class. Why? Because it actually delivers on the promise of capability. The updated interior, better towing tech, and massive diesel torque win owners over. Satisfaction ratings prove that these trucks aren't just bragging about numbers. They're making tough jobs easier, and owners appreciate that enough to say they'd buy them again. Number 4. GMC Sierra 3500 HD. The 3500 HD mirrors the Silverado mechanically, but trims like Denali and AT4 take it up a notch in comfort and presentation. Consumer Reports includes it on their most satisfying pickups list, showing that heavy-duty owners care about more than just raw specs. The Sierra gives them the same capability as the Silverado, but wraps it in luxury touches that make long hauls less exhausting. Owners rave about the combination. They get a truck that can tow mountains and still feel like a premium vehicle on the inside. That balance of toughness and comfort is what makes satisfaction scores so strong. Number 3. Ford F-150 Lightning. When Ford announced an all-electric version of America's best-selling truck, many doubted it could live up to the F-150 name. But according to Consumer Reports' owner satisfaction surveys, the Lightning isn't just meeting expectations, it's surprising people. Owners love the instant torque, which makes towing feel effortless and city driving smooth. Features like the massive front trunk, or frunk, and the ProPower onboard generator turn it into a mobile tool station, something owners actually use and talk about. CR's data shows satisfaction scores higher than most gas-powered rivals in its class. Of course, there are debates about charging infrastructure and range, but what matters here is what owners say. If they had to buy again, they'd still choose the Lightning. For a truck that represents such a dramatic shift, that kind of loyalty is proof that Ford struck a chord. Number 2. Rivian R1T. If there's one truck that embodies the word loved, It's the Rivian R1T. Consumer Reports highlights it as one of the most satisfying vehicles overall, not just among pickups. Owners rave about the driving experience, the smooth acceleration, the off-road ability, and the unique design touches like the gear tunnel and camp kitchen accessories. But what really stands out is the emotional connection. People don't just buy an R1T for practicality, they buy it because it feels special every single day. CR's surveys show that satisfaction is sky-high despite early reliability concerns. That tells you everything. Owners love the truck so much that small hiccups don't overshadow the experience. For a new brand breaking into the toughest vehicle segment in America, that's an achievement few expected. Number 1, Toyota Tundra Hybrid, iForce Max. At the top of the list is a surprise for many, Toyota's Tundra Hybrid. While Toyota has long been known for reliability, the new iForce Max hybrid system has won owners over in a big way. Consumer Reports satisfaction data shows buyers praising its balance of power and efficiency, as well as the upgraded interior and tech. Owners say the hybrid doesn't feel like a compromise. Instead, it feels like a smarter evolution of the full-size truck. With strong towing capacity, better fuel economy than traditional V8 rivals, and Toyota's reputation for building vehicles that last, the Tundra Hybrid is quickly becoming the truck that people don't just respect, they actually love owning. And that's why it sits at number 1. When it comes to trucks, marketing can tell you one story, but owner satisfaction tells you the truth. These are the pickups that people buy, live with, and would choose again. From compact Mavericks to heavy-duty Silverados, and from cutting-edge EVs to Toyota's hybrid workhorse, these are the most loved trucks in America right now. So which of these trucks would you buy tomorrow if money wasn't an issue? Let us know in the comments. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the like button, subscribe for more no-nonsense car content, and stick around. Because next time, we're covering the trucks and SUVs that look good on paper but leave owners disappointed.